KNDY.
And a good evening and welcome back. Seems like we just met last night. A makeup game for Marysville with Concordia and a scheduled acquaintance tonight with Abilene. I'm Bruce Dierking, Bulldog Basketball on air, online, on our mobile app. Opposite our broadcast, Max Blaski's at Valley Heights tonight as the Mustangs entertain the Axtell Eagles in Twin Valley League play. It's live on FM 95.5. Also on the sports calendar this weekend, Marysville Wrestlers at home tonight, hosting Chapman and Riley County, a double dual makeup. And it is senior night. Best of luck to Cole Fredrickson and the MHS Wrestlers. We've got college hoops for you tomorrow. Kansas State are both afternoon tip-offs. Noon for the pregame show for the Wildcats, 2:30 pregame for the Jayhawks on your respective affiliate stations. We're back on the road at Centralia Monday, Rock Creek on Tuesday, Clay Center on Friday of next week as we warm up the wheels for this early February run in the 23-24 basketball season. Again, Marysville comes off action last night. The girls won handily, a 20-point decision, hosting Concordia. They're back at it with Abilene tonight, a winless team that Marysville defeated back on the 5th of January, first game back after the Christmas break. We'll take a look at these two teams and the starting lineups. Tip-off minutes away. It's Bulldog Basketball tonight on KNDY.
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Marysville Lady Bulldogs improved to 6-8, 3-3 in North Central Kansas League play, hosting Concordia last night, hosting a 52-32 decision. MHS up 2 at the end of the first quarter, had an 8-point halftime lead. They outscored Concordia all 4 quarters, led by Lindsey Dressman with 21 points. 52-32 was the final. Marysville girls advance over Concordia. Marysville earlier this week fell to Riley County. That went to overtime, and Riley County kind of a last-second desperation 3 for the OT win, 43-42. Ken Wertenberger's team is back on the road tonight, facing Abilene for a second time this season. Marysville won 47-29, had little trouble with a winless Abilene team back here in early January. 3-point first quarter lead. Marysville was up double digits at halftime and never looked back. In the contest, Lindsey Dressman scored 12, Bella Rader 11 points for Marysville. No one in double figures for Abilene. Bulldogs come in 6-8, 3-3 on the season. Abilene winless in 13 starts, 4 league losses. Their last outing was Northeast Kansas Homeschool. They fell Tuesday night, 42-33. So we'll come back. Check starting lineups after this timeout.
Turnkey custom home builds with Inline Construction make the home building process as easy as you approving final decisions. From start to finish, let Inline tackle site preparation, foundation, framing, and finish inside and out. Lots are available at Hartley Ridge in North Marysville, or they can build on your site. Call today and get started with Inline Construction.
When looking for a new ride, you know what you want, but don't always want to spend the time looking. Let Crown Over Auto Sales in Marysville find you that perfect ride. Whether it's a car, SUV, family van, side-by-side, or truck, any make or model, Ethan and Andrew can find it. Swing by the office today, East Highway 36 in Marysville, across from Valley Vet.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County Farm Bureau Insurance and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Whether you're buying, building, remodeling, or refinancing, your home is a major investment in your life. At United Bank & Trust, we understand how important it is to work with someone who cares. Our loan officers have the experience it takes to make the process a smooth one. Come in for a visit or start online by filling out a loan application at ubankonline.com in as little as 20 minutes. Mortgage lending with United Bank & Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Freeze CPA in Marysville has built a heritage of trust and reliability with your accounting, tax, and business advisory needs through the years. Certified public accountant Marcus Freeze, with over 25 years of experience, and his staff continue that tradition of outstanding service to you, the customer, each and every day. Freeze CPA, downtown Marysville.
Never quite sure how well our microphone will pick up the senior class from Abilene High School at the other end of the gymnasium. But they had our national anthem, did a great job, and we're set for tonight's basketball action. First of a doubleheader as the Marysville and Abilene girls take the court. Boys play to follow tonight on air online on our mobile app at KNDY. Starting lineup for the visiting Lady Bulldogs. Bella Rader is a 5'6 senior. Casey Rush, a 5'11 junior. Hayden Spurgeon is a 5'8 senior. Lindsey Dressman, a 5'8 senior. And Aubrey Dressman is a 5'5 sophomore. Marysville under second-year coach Ben Wartenberger, 6'8", 3-3 on the season. Rader, Rush, Spurgeon, Lindsey, and Aubrey Dressman. 3 seniors, a junior, and a sophomore for this Marysville team. Abilene will start Callie Powell, a 5'10 senior. Sammy Stout's a 5'5 senior. Renetta Hines, a 5'2 junior. Claire Danifer, a 6' senior. And Hannah Walter is a 5'6 senior. Abilene won just twice last year. They're winless in 13 starts, 4 league starts this season. With a well of experience, 4 seniors, 2 were starters last year, and a junior. Head coach for the Abilene girls, Sean Herman. Bulldogs and the Cowgirls. It's high school basketball action this Friday evening. We'll be back with the opening tip.
Alliance Insurance Update. The first step of our move is now complete. As previously reported, we are now located at 715 Center Street on Highway 36 between New China Buffet and Impulse Archery. Dottie Rose made the trip with us and is right outside our front door. In the spring, we will be moving to our new permanent home back on Broadway. We will keep you posted when that move happens. So for now, from the girls at Alliance Insurance, thank you so much for your continued patronage, and we look forward to serving all your insurance needs today and every day. Stop by 715 Center Street or give us a call at 785-562-2393.
At Reflections, you will find a treasure trove of items and gifts backed by a friendly and knowledgeable staff. Shop your Hallmark Gold Crown store for the biggest selection in greeting cards, Christmas ornaments, gift wrap, home decor, and gift ideas for all your celebration and personal needs. In addition, Reflections offers custom framing services and specialized Black Squirrel products, along with your favorite K-State and KU fan gear. Shop Reflections in downtown Marysville today.
Claire Danifer and the Abilene Cowgirls take the opening tip from Casey Rush and the Marysville Bulldogs. Abilene playing right to left on their home court in their home whites trimmed in orange. Renetta Hines, top of the key, plays to Claire Danifer, left baseline. She's forced out of bounds and is fouled by Caden Spurgeon. Danifer, their scoring leader last year, had over 12 points ball game. He is one of 2 starters back from last year's squad. Inbounds pass to the aforementioned Claire Danifer. Turnaround down low on the baseline. Doesn't fall. Spins back out. Spurgeon with a rebound underneath. Bulldogs first possession. Bella Rader near side to Casey Rush. Pass back to Raiders, intercepted by Hannah Walter. No score. We're just underway in the girls' matchup. Walter going far side to Hines. Brings it top of the key. Guarded man-to-man by Rader. Off the far wing is Walter. Finding Danifer just inside the arc out top. Shots up and good for Claire Danifer, breaking the ice at 6:53 to play, opening quarter. Bulldogs, a 5-win season last year, surpassed that mark with last night's win. Bella Rader takes a pass back into corner. Shot missed. Off the side of the iron, tracks out of bounds. Off Abilene. They touched it last. Just overall a nice win for Marysville last night. Reduced the number of turnovers. Didn't eliminate, but reduced the number of turnovers. Consistent. A pretty good balance. Played well, played to win. Lindsey Dressman, 21 points. Led scoring. From the far side corner, baseline pass comes underneath and is intercepted. Second takeaway by Abilene here. They lead 2-0. Heinz in the forecourt. Powell comes near side to Danifer. Coming past Caden Spurgeon is fouled. It's her second. And that'll bring Sarah Nimick, a 5'9" junior, off the bench early. Spurgeon on the bench with 2 early fouls. Not quite 2 minutes in. Heinz from the near side corner. Hitching the forecourt to Stout. Powell, top of the key. With a reach in by Rader, grabs it back. Now fights Lindsey Dressman into paint. They tie up near the free throw line. Good hustle by the Bulldog defense. And they take over on the alternate possession. Yet to score. We're 2:15 in. Nimick just in the lineup, far side. Rush, top of the key. Aubrey Dressman, top of the key, finds Rader in the paint. Turning, spinning, to the hoop. Bella Rader scores. Ties this game at 2 apiece. 5:25 on the clock. Aubrey Dressman picks up Stout at midcourt. Danifer in the middle of traffic, traveled with it. Was busy with her arms directing traffic, and her legs got the best of her. Substitutions off the Abilene bench. Aiden Brunas, a 5'7" senior. Blair Adams, a 5'7" senior. Starting 4 seniors, 2 seniors check in off the bench. Tied at 2. Dahlia Fry checked in for Marysville. She's a 5'5" junior. Stolen pass. Hannah Walter goes coast to coast. Converts the steal. That's 3 Abilene takeaways here in the opening minutes. Play to baseline. Nothing doing. Play in the paint to Lindsey Dressman. Shots up and good for Lindsey Dressman. We're tied at 4. Man-to-man defense. Danifer hands off top of the key. Adams brings it near side to Stout. 3-point shot high off the glass, doesn't fall. Bulldogs play it left to right down the court. Bella Rader driving the lane, long layup. Bounces off the back of the rim, doesn't fall. And back the other way. Tied at 4, middle of the first. Walter crashing in the lane. Got past Lindsey Dressman. Bowled over Sarah Nimick, who apparently wasn't set, couldn't get the charge. Instead picks up her first personal foul. Powell and Heinz, starters, are back in the Abilene lineup, along with Eden Bathurst, a 5'8" senior. Lots of seniors on this club, 7 on the varsity roster. Inbounds underneath. Callie Powell shot over 2 defenders, doesn't fall. Rader brings it back the other way. A little bit short underneath. Casey Rush on the follow with a little strong. Missed a couple gimmies there. Still tied at 4. Cross-court pass near side of Blair Adams, missing a three. Rush brings it down. Lob pass underneath to Lindsey Dressman. She was fouled by Blair Adams. It's her first. Grayson Ketter's a 5'11 junior, second off the Marysville bench. Sammy Stout checks back in. Rush in the paint to Lindsey Dressman. Turnaround shot's good. It's her second score. First Marysville lead, 6-4 here with 3:10 to play in the first. Heinz wide open three out front, high off the glass. Rush tracks down the rebound on the far sideline. Bulldog basketball guarding their first lead. Ketter from the far side corner to Dressman in traffic. Scores in the lane. She was fouled. Lindsey Dressman's becoming more and more a go-to for this Marysville team, particularly inside if she has any height advantage, if we will. Not that big at 5'8", but she plays big. Matches up pretty well with this Abilene team, I'd say. The free throw bonus is good. Dressman has 7 of 9 scores for Marysville. It took a while to get the score on the board. That was my hesitation. I was right. Timeout on the floor with 2:46 to play in the first. Marysville 9, Abilene 4.
There is a difference. Oh, what a difference.
When you invest with us, you are helping the local economy. We keep your money working right here in our area. Our interest is local. Invest here. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
As a business owner, you work hard to make a profit. Earning a living and supporting your family is always on your mind. At Blue Valley Insurance, we can help you lower your business expenses by finding the right insurance coverage at the best rate to protect your investments. Our agents have many years of experience handling all types of insurance policies, including commercial insurance. We have offices in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville. Put us to work for you. Blue Valley Insurance.
Cowgirl basketball from the timeout. Pass from the corner finds Callie Powell open underneath, and her shot's good. 3 of 5 starters have scored for Abilene, trailing Marysville now 9-6. 2:20 and counting, first quarter. Dressman top of the key. Lindsey missing. Abilene in quest of their first win this season. Picked up just 2 wins last year. That I've got to admire these 7 seniors that came back. A lot of times you'll see them just kind of give up if they didn't get a lot of floor time. Perimeter pass, far side to Powell. In the forecourt, works to Danifer. Hands off to Heinz. Crossing back to the far corner. Stout shot from the corner, missed the iron. Powell was bumped to the court. Found by Grayson Ketter. It's her first. That's 4 Marysville team fouls. Abilene, the last holdout, I think, that still aims for a 6:15 start. They didn't get the memo. The rest of the schools are trying to shoot for closer to 6 to get the teams back home. This is our long road trip of the year, too. The JV game went a little long. Marysville girls won by 6, I think. And then they gave about 6 pages to the PA announcer, and he read her all. Well, we don't have to get up early tomorrow, right? Danifer, near side corner. Dribbles once. Plays to Stout in the forecourt. Followed yet man-to-man. Stout turns out near side. Cross-court pass coming to Heinz. Plays down low. Scooting underneath. Callie Powell, 2 in a row. And she cuts the Marysville lead to 1. 9-8 with 1:05. Grace Winkler in the lineup has the ball stolen away. It's knocked away by Lindsey Dressman from Sammy Stout at midcourt. Still more substitutions. Man, my head's spinning here. Sarah Nimick's in the lineup for Marysville. And who else came back in? Katie Keller, senior. Never a lack of player rotation off the Ben Wertenberger bench. He's got a good bench, and he's not afraid to use it. Pretty much wholesale changes for the Bulldogs, leading by 1. Renata Heinz missed a 3. Their threes are going high off the glass. Bounce pass to baseline, scoots away, fought for 2, 3, 4, 5 players scrambling. And the ball rolls all the way down the floor to Ben Wertenberger. Tie up, I guess, is what you call that. It's kind of a mess. Aiden Bruna's back in. Half minute to play. Stout's not challenged, coming across midcourt. Powell takes it far side, plays in the lane. Layup miss for Aiden Bruna. And there's 15 seconds left. Chance to extend a slim lead here. Clock under 10. Roush top of the key to Dressman in the paint. Turnaround's up and good for Lindsey Dressman. 2 seconds left. Abilene just gets the ball in bounds, but no shot. End of 1 in North Central Kansas League girls action. Marysville 11, Abilene 8.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Heenan's Automotive invites you to a complimentary lunch Wednesday during Filter Days. Take advantage through February 17th of a large selection of farm filters, hydraulic hoses, bearings, and all of your agricultural needs. They'll offer a free lunch Wednesday, 11 until 1 at Heenan's Automotive, your Napa parts store in Marysville.
Score after 1, Lindsey Dressman 9, Abilene 8. Oh, let me start. Marysville 11, Abilene 8. 9 of 11 Marysville scores by Lindsey Dressman. 3-point margin matches the first quarter margin the last time they met, except Lindsey Dressman did not contribute in that first half. Still was top scorer with 12 points, all of those coming second half, back on the 5th of January. Red and black with the ball. Playing a bounce pass to Casey Rush underneath. She's fouled from behind by Caitlin Webb, a 5'8 sophomore, came in during the timeout. It's her first and brings Rush to the free throw line. Only the second free throw for either team tonight. And Rush knocks it down. Marysville showed better free throw shooting last night in the win, 70-75%. And Russia goes 2 for 2. Dahlia Fry checks in for Aubrey Dressman. At a 5-point margin, Marysville's biggest lead so far tonight. Near side with a little struggle. Blair Adams finds Danifer from the corner. Heading far side to Walter. 2 officials, I think, saw 2 different occasions for a foul. Dahlia Fry gets the charge, her first. Just underway, second quarter, 13-8, Lady Bulldogs. Danifer, far side. Heinz brings it from the corner. Top side comes across. Adams back the other way, finding Walter. Now Danifer again, coming top of the key. Near side pass, traveling whistle with an extra step by Blair Adams. 20-point Marysville win last night. Overtime lost by 1 on Tuesday. 3 on the far side by Lindsey Dressman missing. Rebounds way out top to Hannah Walter. Played a high pass underneath, got away from Blair Adams out of bounds. That was touched by the Bulldogs. Aubrey Dressman right back in. Danifer near side. Lob beneath the web. Double team behind. Goes out top to Walter instead. Here's Hines, top of the key. Dribbles far side. Danifer coming left side. Underneath, reverse desperation layup miss for Blair Adams. She knew she was too deep. Bulldogs bring it back. Guarding a 5-point lead. Rush dribbles twice in the far corner. Tried to lob over Danifer to Lindsey Dressman, but it's tracked out of bounds. Powell, Stout, and Eden Bathurst check back in for Abilene. Head coach Sean Herman giving instructions even as they head to the court. Sammy Stout, I don't know if she tried to dribble behind the back, but it dribbled away from her. Out of bounds, belongs to MHS. Not a big crowd here for the opener by any means. I guess an 0-13 girls basketball team's not the hottest ticket in town, huh? Got away from the Bulldogs. Cowgirls, they come on top of it. I think it would have been over and back if they hadn't gone after it. But as a result, it comes out of bounds off Hannah Walter, and Marysville gets it back. Sometimes you get lucky. Still a 5-point ball game. 5:45 remains. Ella Rader missed top of the key. Lindsey Dressman follow off the free throw line. Bounces off again. And this one's down to Abilene. Near side handoff. Bathurst waits on the left wing for Walter. Walter crossing. Hook in the paint. Too short. And a rebound. Fouled inside there by Hannah Walter. It's her first. Aiden Bruna checks back in. Full slate of Friday night games. We'll check those in the North Central Kansas League standings at the half tonight. Busy weeks of basketball coming off tournament weeks. NHS girls finished 4th in the Hiawatha Invitational. They were seeded 4th. Left side shot inside the arc. Missed for Sarah Minnick. Callie Powell on the carom. Near side fake for Hines. Plays the dribble in the forecourt. Bathurst pass far side, flies out of bounds. Her teammate went the other way. Fella sitting over there came flying right past him. He didn't blink. Middle of the second, Marysville up by 5. Neither team scored for a while. In fact, just 2 points in 3.5 minutes of second quarter action. Here's a miss by Aubrey Dressman, wide on the near side. Not getting any second shots to speak of. Stout follows the screen, hesitates top of the key. Bathurst, far side, in the corner to Hines. Backs it out a couple of steps and comes forecourt. course, between the legs down around the ankles for Callie Powell. Abilene got it back. They tried to play underneath. Aubrey Dressman, a little surprised, managed to play it off a Cowgirl out of bounds. Claire Danifer, Hannah Walter are starters back in the lineup. There are some things that defy description here tonight. No, 13-8's our scores. Ben Wertenberger takes time out. We've got 3:53 to play first half.
Your farm is your life, and it's been that way for generations. Protect what you've worked so hard to build with the generations of success of State Farm and Agent John Bannister. No one can tailor coverage to meet the needs of your farm like John can. Contact State Farm Agent John Bannister, 1022 Broadway in Marysville today for a quote or more information.
Now, at least it's cooled down to a comfortable level. When I came in the gymnasium, it was like 75 degrees. And there was 70 outside today, just a terrific day. Came down early, caught a nice little walk in the neighborhood. Had to circumvent some construction on the road just north of the high school here. Groundhog didn't see his shadow today, portends an early spring, which I think we've had a taste of the last couple of days. All right, enough about Puxtawney Phil. It's Bulldog basketball with Aubrey Dressman playing Lindsey Dressman at the free throw line. Lindsey split defenders, had the ball knocked away, and Abilene tips it out of bounds. Bulldogs lead 13-8. 3:35 to play first half in Abilene. Inbounds, left side to Nimick. It's up and good for Sarah Nimick. First score off the Bulldog bench. She caught a couple in the second half last night. Not quite a double-up lead. It's 15-8. Turning in the lane, Webb kicks it back to the wing and stolen by Aubrey Dressman. Raider down court. High to Nimick in the corner. Around to Aubrey Dressman. Through traffic to Raider in the corner. Missed a three. Cowgirls bring it back. They've not scored in the second quarter. We're better than 5 minutes in. Danifer directing traffic. Goes far side to Walter. Foul whistle. Nimick picks up her second. Grayson Ketter's back in for MHS. Callie Powell checks in for Abilene. Lindsey Dressman out. Had 9 of Marysville's 11 first quarter points. Haven't heard from her since. Bulldogs, in fact, have scored just that single field goal and a pair of free throws in quarter number 2. Lob underneath, intercept by Bella Raider. Takes it away from Callie Powell, the intended recipient. Raider far side 3. Nice arch. It's good for Bella Raider's second score. First tray for either team. Extends the Marysville lead to 10. 18-8 with 2:15 remaining. Bulldogs step up the energy defensively. Man-to-man coverage. Track kind of got woke up there. Crashing in 2 defenders. Hannah Walter was fouled just below the free throw line. Grayson Ketter's second. And a shooting opportunity for Hannah Walter. Missing on Abilene's first trip to the stripe. Dahlia Fry's in for Nimick. Walter's second look. It's off the rim. Abilene still can't buy a score. Bulldogs' biggest lead tonight. 10-point margin. Far side Fry had it knocked away. She was knocked down by Hannah Walter. It's her second. Brings Blair Adams back in. Lindsey Dressman also checks in. Perimeter passes coming near side. Back to Raider, top of the key. Far side rush. Aubrey Dressman out top. Near side to Rader. Cross court. Got away from Fry out of bounds. Bulldog turnover. Coach looks the other way. Still 18-8. Playing the paint to Danifer underneath for the Deuce. Claire Danifer's second score. Their first score in the second quarter at 1:17 left. Trims the Marysville lead to 8. Rader out top in the paint. Dressman double team. Gives it back to Rader out front. Pushing a three. Bella Rader off the glass. Dressman ties up on the rebound with Sammy Stout. Jump ball belongs to Abilene. For the good old days when we would do jump balls on every tie-up. Maybe I don't miss that so much. Under 50. Pressure on Stout in the forecourt. Aubrey Dressman covering. Danifer top of the key. Far side of Stout. Powell off the wing. Stout for three. He missed off the heel of the rim. Rader rebound with 26 seconds. And Ben Wertenberger says, play that clock out. We're going to take the lead to the locker room. Last time they met, Marysville was up 21-9. 12-point margin. They're 8 points here. So following a pretty similar pattern to that January 5th matchup. Top of the key, under 10 seconds. Dressman coming near side of Rader, missed the three. Got her own board. Follow on the baseline is good. Is good and counted for Bella Rader. Literally at the buzzer. And we go to the half in North Central Kansas League girls play with Marysville leading Abilene 20-10.
When you rollers send for Schroller. For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Kickafer and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their two locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
Be prepared for the 2024 hay season and save during KNDY's annual twine and net wrap sales event. Preseason pricing on genuine CNH twine for round balers and square balers, small or large. Plus ArmorNet, Legacy, Balekeeper, Americanet, and new this year, Varsity Net Wrap. Place your preseason order at KNDY in Marysville.
KNDY can equip you.
Pep band, boy, they've got a bunch of them up there. That's a full house on the mezzanine level. You can really hear them. A fine performance tonight at the intermission as Marysville girls beat Abilene 20-10. Lindsey Dressman alone outscored Abilene 9-8 in the first quarter, but she didn't score after that. It was 11-8 Marysville into the first quarter. They'd outscore Abilene 9-2 in the second stanza. Cowboys held to a single field goal. That came late, with like a minute 15 left in the half. Not a spectacular performance for Marysville by any means. They've had their share of turnovers. Abilene takeaways early come to mind. Not a lot of follow shots, but Bella Rader caught a break on a miss as time elapsed. Picked up the board right side baseline, and a follow shot split finesse at the buzzer for a 20-10 halftime lead. As Marysville scoring is led by Lindsey Dressman with 9 points, all in the first quarter. Bella Rader with 7. Casey Rush has a pair of free throws, and Sarah Nimitz, the only score off the bench, with 2. 11 points in the first, 9 in the second. First half total of 20. Marysville 3 of 3 free throws. For Abilene, not a lot to report. Callie Powell, Claire Dannifer have 2 scores each, 4 points apiece. Anna Walter has 2 points early on. 8 in the first, just 2 points second quarter. First half total of 10. Cowgirls missed a pair of free throws in the first half. Marysville 20, Abilene 10. Halftime basketball action tonight.
Don't have time to stop by a bank to open an account? No problem. With United Bank and Trust, we make it easy by bringing our bank to you. Whether you're at home, at work, or anywhere you have access to a computer, simply go to ubankonline.com and click on the Open an Account icon. Save time by opening an account online with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC.
Anyone can sell you soybean seed. Channel Seedsman place product to perform. With Channel XtendFlex soybeans and Channel Roundup Ready 2 Extend soybeans, you'll get the superior weed control you want and the high yield potential you need. Make the most of next season with the Roundup Ready Extend crop system and expert recommendations from Channel Seedsman. Ask a seedsman in your area for recommendations for your fields. Check with your state pesticide regulatory agency for specific restrictions in your state. Always read and follow pesticide label directions.
At Kramer Oil, safety always comes first. We're here to keep your home and shop warm with reliable propane delivery, which is why with your first fill-up, we perform a complimentary leak check. Your safety is our top priority, so you can rest easy knowing we've got you covered. And we're not just about safety, we're about convenience too. Need propane when you want it at a fair price? Call or text us today at 785-562-2466. We're here to serve you.
Hop in, let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
Skip the drive. Come see us right here in Marysville, Kansas. At Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, you'll find the same honest sales experience backed by the same reliable service. With the same goals in mind, our Marysville location is sure to provide you with a satisfying vehicle experience. Find us on Facebook or stop in at 1122 Pony Express Highway today.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
So I heard that jingle a couple of times last night, and I couldn't get it out of my head, and here it is again, 24 hours later. Yeah, busy weeks of high school basketball. Had a makeup affair with Concordia last night. Tip with Riley County on Tuesday. Coming off tournament weeks where we were on the road 3 and 4 nights each week. It's going to be 3 nights on the road next week. Earning our keep, I guess is what we call it. 2010, Marysville girls lead Abilene here at the half tonight. What else be going on in the league tonight? Wamego and Eudora, Chapman and Southeast of Saline. Clay Center is Idle. Concordia meets Sacred Heart. That game is tomorrow. So not a lot of NCKL matchups tonight. Twin Valley League has a full slate, including our Friday night feature, Valley Heights hosting Axtell. Max Lasky's live on our sister station, FM 95.5 tonight. To check the scores we have on this Friday evening on the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show, twice on game nights, and a service from Farm Bureau agents Patrick Moody in Marysville and Bryce Leonard in Washington. Twice again on our morning sports, 7 o'clock hour tomorrow. College action, Kansas State pregame at noon right here. Kansas Jayhawks pregame at 2:30 on FM 95.5. Marysville Wrestlers hosting Chapman and Riley County tonight. That is the senior night for Marysville. Got a halftime score. Chapman girls trail Southeast of Saline 23-18. And I guess that's what we have to keep you up to date on this Friday evening. Ben Wertenberger was our guest on the Coach's Corner tonight. If you didn't catch the Coach's Corner, it's available as a podcast on our website, KNDYradio.com, and on our Facebook page. You download each of the coaches and the guests on the Coach's Corner on air and online. Stay tuned. We'll come back. Second half play ahead. Marysville girls lead by 10 at Abilene tonight.
Planning new construction? If it's an outbuilding, storage, home addition, or a new home, the pros at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber will help you put together everything you need from start to finish. They can help you with your design with recommendations and cost estimates, helping you find the right product at the right price. And it's delivered free for you when you're ready when you shop local. Everything you need for your dream home or a simple shed is at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber. Visit with them today.
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
I mentioned the Coach's Corner available online if you didn't catch it. The games are also available as an archive. Go to the sports tab on our website, KNDYradio.com, and you can listen back, download. You can share those what you wish. We sure appreciate all of our sponsors who allow our coverage. And Derek Nestor, our webmaster, for keeping us up to date on that. He normally posts them about 3 days after the game. Again, road trips to Centralia Monday, Rock Creek on Tuesday, Play Center back in league play on Friday of next week. Both teams back on the floor as the Abilene Pep Band continues. You counted up, they're about 60 strong. They're as big as some marching bands in high school. 2010, Marysville with the lead and the basketball. Near side pass was deflected off Hannah Walter out of bounds. Callie Powell, Sammy Stout, Renata Hines, Claire Danifer, and Hannah Walter, the starting 5 for Abilene. Lindsay Dressman missed from the corner. She starts with Aubrey Dressman, Bella Rader, Casey Rush, and Caden Spurgeon second half. Shot's good beneath for Callie Powell. Opening, no, it wasn't. I wondered why they didn't announce that. No basket. I guess it came off as a rebound. Rader is out top for NHS. Rush near side finds Aubrey Dressman out of the corner. Play in the paint to Rush. Guarded shot over Danifer doesn't fall. And she pulls down the rebound. Abilene with a single score late in that second quarter. It was 11-8 at the end of one, 20-10 going into the second half. Foul whistle on Marysville's Caden Spurgeon is her third. Spurgeon has 3. Ketter and Nimick 2 apiece for Marysville. Walter has 2 for Abilene. We only had 5 free throws between the two teams first half. Bulldogs take the ball away. Lindsey Dressman near side coming around the defender to the hoop for 2. Dressman had 9 in the first, scoreless in the second. First score for the Bulldogs here in the second half. 12-point lead for NHS. Stout near side. Plays to Danifer. In the lane, she was guarded. Count that basket. She was fouled by Sarah Nimitz. It's going to be her third. Jennifer needs to be a factor. Averaged over 12 points a game last year. With the basket here, that's half a dozen tonight. And a free throw coming. Missed off the back of the rim. Abilene yet to hit a free throw. That's the third attempt. Back to a 10-point affair. Bella Raiders tripped up in the forecourt inadvertently. Sammy Stout, her first. Aiden Bruna, Eden Bathurst are in the Cowgirl lineup for Sean Herman. 20-point win hosting Concordia last night for MHS. Dressman off the baseline missed. Guarded shot. Plays back to the Bulldogs as the Cowgirls have trouble getting her in bounds. Lindsey Dressman from the corner, far side, to the paint. Had the ball knocked down. She'll scramble with Callie Powell. Jump ball. Alternate to Abilene. Early second half. Six and 8 Marysville, 3-3 in league play. Abilene's winless 13 starts. This is their 5th league game. Bounce pass underneath. Shot missed by Hines. And a whistle down low. It was out of bounds. Belongs to the Bulldogs. Student section for Abilene kind of showed up in mass. Oh, that's the band. I wonder where they came from. It was empty up on the mezzanine. Well, they made some noise making music. Now they're trying to root the team along now. Bulldog basketball, 10-point lead. We're 3 minutes in. Raider missed far side, 3-point bucket. Tracked out of bounds, belongs to the Cowgirls. Anna Walters back in. Abilene lost to the Kansas Home School last Tuesday, their last outing, a 9-point decision. Haven't seen the rest of the scores. I know it's been a struggle. 2 in season last year. Wow, Renetta Hines, top of the key, knocks it down, their first tray. And that cuts the lead to 7 with 4.5 minutes and counting. Raider to the free throw line. Turns back to Lindsey Dressman. Aubrey out of the corner. Lindsey up front to Bella Raider. Wide open 3. Missed off the back of the rim. Tipped off Abilene out of bounds. Winkler and Ketter in the Marysville lineup. Jennifer checks in for Abilene. Middle third quarter, Bulldogs inbounds. Lindsey Dressman right side of the free throw line. Shot rims off. Jennifer comes right to work. Goes high for the rebound. To the corner, Bathurst. Back to Jennifer in the paint. Turnaround over Rushman. Casey's got the rebound. Did a good job guarding 6-foot senior Claire Jennifer. Lindsey Dressman pushes a 3. It's good. Dressman's first tray. Second score in the second half. And she's got 14 points tonight. Bulldogs back up by 10 with timeout on the floor. 3:49 remaining. It's Marysville 25, Abilene 15.
How would you like to have a steady job with a schedule that works for you and your family? You're in luck. Tension is hiring operators and adjusters at the Marysville plant. If you like to take things apart and put them back together again, if you enjoy being part of a team, if you're looking for flexible work with competitive pay and benefits, this could be a great match for you. Work for a company you know you can trust. Visit tension.com/careers to learn more and apply.
Bulldog basketball, a service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. Sean Herman took the timeout as Marysville went back up by 10 on Lindsey Dressman's three. Second long ball to fall for Marysville tonight. Kind of a low-scoring ball game. Was the last time they met to 47-29 MHS. Man-to-man D in the order of business all night. Walter near side to Bathurst. Dribbles once. Danifer out top. Far side to Bruno. Walter moving on the near side, takes a pair of defenders down to the baseline. She was fouled. Grayson Ketter's third. Ketter, Spurgeon, and Nimick have 3 fouls each. That is a third team foul. And Hannah Walter missed a pair of free throws in the first half. Missing here. Abilene so for fourth along. Walter shoots again. It's good. No one challenging Rader. Slowly down the court. Lindsay's crossed the far side. A bounce pass to Rader in the corner. Bella's shot off the rim, missed. Rush with a follow underneath. It's good. For Casey Rush, first field goal. Bulldogs by 11, 27-16. Pass to Danifer, too strong baseline. She saves it in bounds. Intercept by Ketter. Played a rush in the lane, had a little trouble getting her hand on it. Turnaround, missed. Rebound belongs, tip out of bounds. Tip out of bounds. Belongs to Marysville. Red and black with the ball, double-digit lead, 2.5 minutes, third quarter. Not as easy as it gets. Lindsey Dressman, nobody even looking at her underneath. And Dressman's got 16 to lead all scorers. Sean Herman takes another timeout. Ain't a real happy camper. 2:20 left, third quarter, 29-16, Bulldogs.
Tires aren't all the same, and neither are tire dealers. Find a dealer like Mike's OK Tire who carries Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. Michelin offers safe, fuel-efficient, long-lasting tires that provide exceptional performance and extraordinary value. BF Goodrich tires are built for drivers looking for high performance and aggressive styling. Next time you need tires, don't deal with amateurs. See the tire experts. See Mike's OK Tire in downtown Marysville for tires, repair, alignment, and service.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
Sold 300. That's buyer 5-2.
That Abilene student section, they are spirited. Across the way, kind of fun to watch. 29-16, Marysville lead. 11-8, they led first quarter, 20-10 at the half. Biggest margin at 13 points tonight. We're at 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Little keep-away passes over here. Stout dribbles once. Danifer dribbles once. Near side of McKenna Stover, a sophomore, checked in during the timeout. Driving Walter. Hook shot off the baseline doesn't fall. Ketter's out with the rebound. Lindsey Dressman in the arc. Missed. Walter brings it the other way. Transition to Stover. Meets a couple defenders, including Casey Rush. So I think it's going to pick up the foul. It is. Casey's first. McKenna Stover's at the line. First time tonight. Abilene struggling, just 1 of 5 free throws. Stover connects. Sean Herman's gone 10 deep. Stover was a check-in recently. Hadn't played first half. Got them both. Marysville at 11 points. Rader playing the lane. Lindsey Dressman turn around for 2. Dressman had 12 last time they played. She's got 18 already tonight. Half again more. Stout goes far side. Dannifer follows, crossing. Stover checks the lane. Back out to Stout. Hines from the near corner. Scoots underneath. Pass to the lane. Fought for. Tie-up whistle. Fry, Keller, Nimick in the Marysville lineup. Aiden Bruna's back in on the other side. Late third quarter, 50 seconds left. Inbounds to Stout in the forecourt, backs it out, away from Rader defending. To the far side, Hines underneath. Shots up and good. Going off balance. McKenna Stover knocked down 2 of 2 free throws. Now came in with the basket on the baseline. She's been out there for just a matter of a minute or two. You call those impact players. Perimeter passes wearing the clock out. We're down to 15. Double-digit Marysville lead yet. Under 10. Fry lobbing the paint, looking for Nimick. Got away. Webb plays it down the floor to Stout. She'll launch high off the glass past midcourt. And ND in a 3. Marysville leads Abilene 31-20.
Check out the new 2024 Chevy Silverado pickups at the Nordish Motor Company. Plus the new 2024 Chevy Blazer, Chevy Trax, and Chevy Equinox are awaiting your test drive. For quality new and used vehicles, see the Nordish Motor Company in Marysville today.
When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber. Close to home, spend your time working and not fetching. Easy pickup or delivery available, and their prices are competitive on all of your building needs. From lumber to siding, roofing, paint, windows, and doors, to the tools to get the job done. Make the easy choice the first time with Cromie Lumber, Marysville and Washington. As always, they appreciate your business as they work to help you save time and money. When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber.
If you're 50 or over, it may be time to switch your auto and home insurance. The AARP Auto and Home Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Discover rates, benefits, and service designed for AARP members, plus extra savings when you insure both your auto and home. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville at 619-6220. That's 619-6220, or visit copelandinsurance.net. Certain policy features not available in all states. Applicants are individually underwritten. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
Abilene scoring almost as many points in that third quarter as they did in the first half. 10 in the third. 8 and 2 is 10 in the first half. That's right. Dahlia Fry missing left side of the paint. Abilene's Renetta Hines kind of stumbles into the rebound out front. Abilene picking up the tempo here. They're down 11. Stout, little check on the near side. Back around far side of Hines. Comes in as double teamed. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a pass or just a throwaway. Doesn't matter what it is because she was fouled, but Casey Rush picks up her second. And it brings Hines to the free throw line. Yes, they called it a shot. It didn't go very high in the air. But at least I know what it was. Hines miss. Second looks good. Now Walter, starter, is back in. 10-point margins where we were at the half. Aubrey Jarrison checks in. Weren't for all the player changes, we'd be done by now. Full court press. Lindsey Dressman down near sideline. Cross court to Katie Keller for the score. Second basket off the bench for MHS, leading 33-21. Baseline, right side, miss for Hannah Walter. Tie up underneath, and a foul whistle on Aiden Bruna. Yes, her first. Still more cowgirl substitutions, 3 of them. That'll just be kind of a gimme. Every time the play stops, they'll have 2 or 3 check-ins. Bella Rader doing a good job ball handling, coming through several defenders. Abilene defense really stepped it up. Lindsey Dressman in the paint gets the deuce, and she's got 20 points. 35-21. 6:45 left in this one. Danifer look in the lane, takes it far side. Lob to the lane, intercepted by Lindsey Dressman. Bulldogs take it away. Ben Werdenberger kind of reminds him, don't throw it away. Aubrey's off the near side with a fake. Cross court to Casey. Aubrey back top of the key. Casey now on the near side. Rader playing the paint to Lindsey Dressman. Over defenders miss. It's tipped out on the wing to Aubrey Dressman as the Bulldogs keep it. Bella Rader to the lane for 2. Layup off the glass for Bella Rader's first score in the second half. She's got 9 tonight. 16-point Marysville lead with 5:50 left. Powell near side of Stout. Underneath the Powell, it's good. A little give and go. Callie Powell has got half a dozen. 37-23. 5.5 and counting. Aubrey Dressman looking in the lane. Goes far side to Rader instead. Top of the key. Air ball from Katie Keller. Here's Renetta Heinz in the lineup. Abilene needs to chip at the deficit if they want to come back. Trailed by 3 at the end of 1, 10 at the half. 11 points into 3. It's a 14-point ball game here. Check on the right baseline, guarding Adams. Reverse underneath, good for Hannah Walter. It's her second score. Walter cuts the lead to 12. Abilene takes timeout with just under 5 minutes left. Marysville 37, Abilene 25.
Quality, integrity, durability. These values make Landau stand out above the rest. Landau Company offers stable employment, competitive wages, $2 per hour shift differential, 4% attendance bonus, overtime hours, growth opportunities, and a benefit package that includes profit sharing, comprehensive insurance package, paid time off, and more. It's not too late to get your new year started off right. Apply online today at Landau.com or phone 785-562-5381. EEO employer, vets and disabilities welcome. Learn more online at Landau.com today.
At RX Drugstore, you will find an unparalleled level of customer care. Their friendly and courteous staff is ready to help you. Prescription refills are a breeze by calling in or placing your order through their mobile app or website, and free delivery is available in town in the Marysville, Frankfort, and Beatty communities. Your local Health Mart pharmacy provides prescription, over-the-counter, and durable medical equipment services, as well as stylish gift and decor items for your shopping pleasure. Stop in at RX Drugstore in downtown Marysville today.
Bella Rader keeps it in play. A free throw line shot missed, but she scoots in and over to the far side for the offensive board. Marysville leading at Abilene 37-25, now with 4:20 and counting. Lindsey Dressman out top. Far side of Kettert. Aubrey Dressman out of the corner. Playing a little keep away now, trying to maybe open an opportunity up inside. And to wear some time off the clock. Pass far side's taken away. Return coast to coast for the layup by Hannah Walter. Walter's got 7 tonight. The lead's down to 10. Abilene's not giving up without a fight. Still some time left. 3:45 remains. Abilene's shown more scrappiness tonight than Concordia did last night. I say that with an Abilene team that hasn't won in 13 starts. Concordia was 5-6 coming in. But it seems like NHS had a lot easier go of it last night. Following the passes, man-to-man D. And the Bulldogs content to work the clock, guarding that 10-point lead. Rush had the ball tipped away by Danifer, out of bounds. Fry's checking in. Sean Herman sending wholesale substitutions. They won't nearly. Danifer stays out there. But 4 new faces for Abilene. 3:10 remains. Lindsey Dressman left baseline. Shot bouncing twice off the back of the rim, doesn't fall. Danifer grabs hold and sends it down the floor to Stover on the far side. Stouts up top, back to Stover. Now Danifer down low. She was fouled from behind. Keithy Rush third. 3 on Rush and Spurgeon, 3 on Ketter and Nimick for Marysville. Here's Spurgeon back in. 2:52 on the clock. Aubrey Dressman almost stole it away in the forecourt. Stout got it back. The two go toe-to-toe. Dressman smothering Stout, forcing an Abilene timeout with 2:40 remaining. Marysville leading Abilene by 10.
When you're a producer, you gotta keep growing and keep the machinery in gear. You can't have a lot of downtime while you're waiting for parts or repairs, no matter what the equipment is. If your machinery is holding you back, talk to us. We can offer you loan options that make sense for your ag business and get you back in gear. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
At Kramer Oil, safety always comes first. We're here to keep your home and shop warm with reliable propane delivery, which is why with your first fill-up, we perform a complimentary leak check. Your safety is our top priority, so you can rest easy knowing we've got you covered. And we're not just about safety, we're about convenience too. Need propane when you want it at a fair price? Call or text us today at 785-562-2466. We're here to serve you.
Did I mention the band is really, really, really good here? They're doing a great job tonight. Marysville up 10, 37-27, cowgirl basketball, but not a lot of time left at 2:40 remaining. Got Brown, the boys coach, peeking out far side locker room hallway. Marysville boys have got a tall task facing state-ranked 4A Abilene. Collision at midcourt, and Bella Rader picks up her first personal foul. Third team foul. Low-scoring affair. Defense has been the story both sides of the court. Defense and kind of a lack of offense. Top of the key miss by Stover. Full court press. Aubrey Dressman, trouble in the backcourt. Pass away to Rader, taken by Sammy Stout. Back to the hoop for 2. Stout's first score trims the lead to 8. Sean Herman shouting instructions out there, wants the team to fall back on defense. With just over 2 minutes left, single-digit ball game. Raider to the free throw line. Dressman off the wing, fires it out top, and it got away. High pass flies off into the far side bleachers. Here's Heinz and Walter checking back in with 1:55 to play. Timeout again. 1:55 on our clock. Marysville 37, Abilene 29.
Hop in, let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
Skip the drive. Come see us right here in Marysville, Kansas. At Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, you'll find the same honest sales experience backed by the same reliable service. With the same goals in mind, our Marysville location is sure to provide you with a satisfying vehicle experience. Find us on Facebook or stop in at 1122 Pony Express Highway today.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
Equipment rentals from Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber make the job easier if you're a professional or do-it-yourselfer. From power tools to generators, air compressors to nailers and fasteners, concrete tools, scaffolding, and more. Rent a Bobcat, dump truck, man lift, ladder, scaffolding, as well as pressure washers, insulation blowers, drywall tools, tile cutters, and more. Rent by the half day, day, weekend, or week. See the entire list online, including pricing, at axtelllumber.com or visit either location today.
Bulldogs cruising to a 20-point win last night. They've got a fight on their hands tonight as Abilene's trimmed this to 8. 37-29 with 1:55, and Abilene has possession. Red and black defense follows the inbounds midcourt. Walter pass out front to Heinz. Missed a three off the glass. Followed by Danifer missing, but she was fouled. Aubrey Dressman's first. Danifer at the line. 1:43 remains. Danifer missed. Free throw's not a strong suit for this Abilene team. Four for Ken. And a miss here. Rush got a big rebound. Lindsey Dressman, long pass down the floor. Underneath, Caden Spurgeon had a defender beat. And then Claire Danifer closed in at the last minute, made contact. Her first foul sent Spurgeon to the line for a pair. With 1:34 remaining. Spurgeon's the only starter who hasn't scored. Missing here. Oh, I take that back. Aubrey Dressman hasn't. Free throw's good, so Spurgeon's on the books. Winkler checks in. 9-point Marysville lead. Should be enough to improve to 7-8. Moving to third place in the league behind Wamego and Clay Sutter then. Shot beneath, missed. Casey Rush gets the ball. Raider, long pass to Winkler down the floor. Long pass the other way to Lindsey Dressman. High off the glass, missing. Traveling whistle on Claire Danifer. Oh, look at disappointment in her eyes. .111 left in this one. Lindsey Dressman near side. Raider coming from behind, takes the dribble to the forecourt. And I think Marysville's going to be content to try to work the clock down. Raiders out front. Defender 2 steps away. Raider coming around is fouled by Hannah Walter. It's her third. Short turnaround for Marysville back on the road at Centralia. Monday, Rock Creek Tuesday. Under 50. Raider backs it out front. Fouled on a reach in by McKenna Stover, her first. That's a fourth team foul. takes the inbounds pass, quickly fouled from behind by Dana for her second. And that puts us at the line for 2. New rules this year. Reset on the fouls each quarter. On 5, you get 2 free throws. No more one-on-ones. And next year, a different twist. 35-second shot clock will be optional for teams if they adopt the entire season. Rush uses the glass for the score. She's 3 for 3 at the line. And her second free throw is good. Aubrey Dressman's back in. Bulldogs lead back to 11 with under 45 seconds left. Abilene made an effort late, but it is late. As Waller turns into forecourt, looking in the lane. Stout takes over, back to Waller, scoots underneath, too deep. Ball was knocked away by the Bulldogs out of bounds. Half minute to play. Too high for Danifer. Gets it to a teammate, Sammy Stout. Then they almost lost in the corner. They save it, though. Playing to Hannah Walter, coming across the lane with a hook shot. How did they not lose that ball twice and still get a basket? Stopping the clock with a final timeout. There's 21 seconds left. It's 39-31 MHS.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need.
At Galloway Wiegers and Brenniger, we're about building relationships one client and one issue at a time. I'm Jason Brenniger, and I invite you to visit with me for any legal services you might have, including probate, estate planning, and trust administration. Advanced planning has countless advantages to your family, including greater control and disposition of your assets and tax issues that might come up. Call for a no-obligation appointment today. Check us out on our Facebook page or at gwblaw.net.
Southeast of Saline beat Chapman girls tonight, 44-31. Here it's Marysville 40, Abilene 31, with 21 seconds left, and a full-court press on the Bulldogs. Abilene's come as close as 8 on a couple of occasions here late. Rader takes the inbounds pass, tries to stay away from defenders. Pass to Lindsey Dressman near sideline. She was fouled by Aiden Bruna. It's her second, leaving 14 seconds. The JV game was kind of like this. There was like very little time left, 6-point ball game, and they kept fouling. 9 points becomes a 10-point margin on the Lindsey Dressman connect. Sometimes you got to know when to say when. Miss on the second shot. Bringing down the offensive board, Casey Rush. Out front to Rader. Sean Herman says, don't foul. Thank you, Coach. Yeah, there's no need. Bulldogs going to win it, up 10. Back-to-back victories, both in league play, as Marysville improves to 7-8, 4-3. Abilene Millicent, 14 starts, 5 league matches. Our final tonight, Marysville 41, Abilene 31.
Croc Family Insurance is here to help you find the right insurance products to protect what matters most to you. As an independent agency, they represent over 80 companies that allow options for the right products at the right cost. See Brian Croc today for home, auto, commercial coverage, and more. Call or stop by at 1119 Broadway, just west of the courthouse in Marysville. Find them online at crocfamilyinsurance.com. For complete coverage and a competitive quote, reach out to Croc Family Insurance in Marysville.
Access denied.
We've all been there. When you can't connect the thingy to the whatchamacallit, and the whatchamacallit can't find the Wi-Fi network.
Well, Blue Valley Technologies has a solution that can help you with all your connected devices. Tech Home with unlimited multi-device support to help you get your home connected and even tune up your computer. Find more details at bluevalley.net/techhome.
Well, 41-31, the final. Marysville sweeps Abilene this season. Bulldogs again improved to 7-8 with back-to-back wins, hosting Concordia last night. That a 20-point decision. Here tonight, a 10-point affair. Became a hard fight there at the end. Double-digit Marysville lead from halftime on. But Abilene wouldn't give up, cut the lead to 8 on a couple of occasions. They just stayed in there and fought. You've got to admire the courage. I said earlier, 7 seniors coming back from a 2-win team last year. Says something about the conviction level here. They've got a senior recognition night. I don't like doing it, but I think I'm going to hang up and dial back in. We're probably going to be 25, 30 minutes between games. They didn't warn me about this. Will Burton, you owe me one. They've got a lot of kids coming in here on senior night, and they've shut the scoreboard off. So quick recap on the girls' win for Marysville. 21 points for Lindsey Dressman. She had 9 of those in the first quarter. Didn't score again before halftime. Bella Rader ends the evening with 9 points. Casey Rush scoring 6, and Caden Spurgeon a free throw. Off the bench, Katie Keller with 2 points. Sarah Nimick with 2 points. Abilene led by Hannah Walter with 9, 6 apiece for Callie Powell and Claire Danifer. Bernetta Heinz with 4 points. Sammy Stout scoring 2. McKenna Stovers off the bench with 4 points. 41-31, the girls' final tonight. Again, with senior night recognition. Well, we'll take time out for news and weather and see where we're at. They did turn the scoreboard back on. And there's not as many people as I thought there was, but this could just be a beginning. Stay with us. Stay with us. We'll have boys action to follow tonight. Bulldog basketball live on KNDY.